Hello there, everybody. This is Laz, and you're watching the news. But before we get into that, please leave a like if you enjoy, smash that subscribe, ding that bell, do all of the good stuff. Comment down below what you think about today's news or this past week's news. And of course, if you want to help me out, please go to my Patreon. You get some nice perks over there, and it really helps me out. So now, let's get into it. The news! We have a ton of news, an absolute ton of news today. The past week was very eventful. So, first things first, let's begin with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer absolutely demolished Titanic in sales. Like I mentioned last week, Demon Slayer movie completely destroyed Titanic, which is exactly as I predicted. I'm gonna have to plow through these because there are so many of them. Next up is new Detective Conan movie. So if you like Detective Conan, I don't know when this series will end because it's been lasting forever, and I just want to see the ending. Goddammit! So on December the 1st, they announced that there will be a new movie, and it should be in Japanese theaters by April next year. Moving on, Re:Zero, baby! One of my favorite animes so far. Re:Zero Season 2 is getting further details on December the 10th. So we'll get to know some new things about what's gonna happen in Season 2. It's been slated for January. We don't know which January. We're gonna watch, hopefully, Season 2 Part 2. Because of COVID, they had to split it up in 2 parts. Attack on Titan? Yeah, you probably heard of this. Attack on Titan final season started airing yesterday. You can catch it on Crunchyroll. You can enjoy it over there. It's all good. I've seen a lot of comments on my other videos asking where I can watch it. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. It's pretty much free as long as you don't mind the ads. Alright, The Promised Neverland Season 2. There's some art got released, and they are saying that the first episode will be on January 7th, which is exactly the time of Serbian Christmas. So I will be getting a Christmas present with the Promised Neverland Season 2. The World's End Harem is getting an anime. I have actually read World's End Harem. The manga, it's okay, not too bad. It gets kind of repetitive. You get desensitized, goddamn. So the new anime for this, actually the first anime for this, is coming in 2021. We don't know exactly when, but we know it's coming in 2021. Next up, Dr. Stone Season 2. Yeah, baby, I love Dr. Stone. So they say that Dr. Stone will begin airing Season 2 on January 14th, which is the day after Serbian New Year. So I'll get a New Year's present as well. Good. Meaning that basically if they air Promised Neverland every week, you get to watch Promised Neverland and Dr. Stone on the same day, which is absolutely fantastic. 2 great animes. If you haven't watched Season 1 of either of those, or you haven't watched any of that, anything related to these 2 shows, definitely go and watch it. It's great. You'll love it. Lovely. Moving on, some news from Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is releasing a new CG anime on December the 30th in Japan. Meanwhile, we will get this anime in 2021. I'm guessing like early 2021. The anime is called Earwig and the Witch, and I'm not too fond of this because I really dislike 3D anime. If you watch Dorohedoro, for example, it's in 3D. It is a good anime, but it's so difficult to watch. I don't know, the frame rate is kind of weird. I can't watch it. I genuinely dislike it. So I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's a new Ghibli movie. It can probably be great, but we'll see. Alright, moving on to the manga section. The manga section is a little bit short today because we have only one topic for the manga section, and that is that the pro tennis player Naomi Osaka is getting her own manga. I mean, if you like tennis and you like manga, this should be perfect for you. So they're getting new manga, I'm guessing next year. we don't have much information on that. And now we get into the gaming news. Gaming news from Japan. So Silent Hill creator Kiichiro Toyama is founding a new studio called Bokeh Game Studio. And not only that, he is a great creator. He worked on Silent Hill, he worked on Gravity Rush and Siren. So these are great games. But not only that, he's bringing over some friends like Junya Okura, who also worked on Siren and Gravity Rush, and the producer Kazunobu Sato, who worked on The Last Guardian. Also great game, all great games. I'm expecting a lot of good stuff to come out of this. I'm hoping they will make a lot of awesome games. Next one, this one gets me excited. So this one is Konosuba Fantastic Days video game for mobile is coming. So it's coming next year, and Konosuba is getting an awesome new game. And I'm very excited for this. I genuinely enjoy Konosuba. It's one of the most... It's one of the anime that can make me laugh out loud. So I really do enjoy it. If you haven't seen Konosuba, please do watch it. And I hope this game is good next year. Next up is the basic random general section. And we start this off with a little weird one. Meaning that Demon Slayer gets Barbie dolls. I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know why this is, but it is what it is. They're getting Barbie dolls in Japan. I don't know anything else about that, and quite frankly, I don't really care. But what I do care about is a giant Gundam, a real moving Gundam was unveiled in Yokohama. Now, I'm not a big fan of Gundam. I've never seen any Gundam in my life. But I can always appreciate a giant moving robot. They unveiled it in Yokohama. It works, it moves, it flippin' moves, and it's huge. It's 60 feet tall, which is 20 meters tall if you're not in the imperial part of the world. So they created a life-size RX-7-2 in motion. So it moves, it's great. It will be up until March 31st of 2022. So you will have plenty of time to go and check it out. More than a year and a half. If you haven't been to Japan, I definitely recommend going after this COVID crisis is done and over with. So definitely go and check it out and go and see the Gundam in Yokohama. And that's about it for the news. This one was a longish one. I had to rush through it a little bit because there was a lot of news articles. I will probably maybe talk about some of these articles in the future in more detail. And next week we'll have another weekly news. If you have any ideas for the name of this show, please let me know so I can work on it a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and please, as always, like, subscribe, ding that bell, comment, everything. Follow me on my Patreon if you want to help me out like these good people. And that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.